Judaism celebrates the Exodus out of Egypt all the time. We just came now from Pesach in the Seder night, in the davening, in the Shema. We always make reference to remember the Exodus out of Egypt and how God took us out and made us his nation. The problem is that we've been sent into exile twice since then. Once with the Babylonian conquer and destruction of the temple, and then followed by that the Roman conquer and destruction of the second temple, and so many other pogroms and persecutions, exiles, massacres of the Jewish nation. So why do we keep on coming back to the theme of the Exodus out of Egypt? What relevance does it have today, following all these exiles and persecutions of the Jewish nation? It was so relevant, this question, to us over Pesach this year, as we're still recovering from the 7th of October. The war takes place in Israel, hostages still in the hands of our enemies, and we're still talking about Mitzrayim, Egypt, Pesach, redemption, freedom. What does it really mean? Well, in this week's Parsha, Parshas Behar, God reminds us that I took you out of Egypt and you are my people. The Maharal of Prague says that what we accomplished at the Exodus out of Egypt is that intrinsically the Jewish nation is a free nation. It's part of our essence that no one can own us. No one can take control of us. And if it does happen, if there's an exile or a massacre or persecution, it is only temporary. We have the ability to overcome our enemies. We have the ability to regain our sovereignty, our connection to God, our sense of redemption and freedom in our own land. And this is a reminder to us in this week's parasha that nobody can own a Jew eternally. Even if a Jew sells himself as a slave, it's only temporarily. It's not eternal, because ultimately we belong to God eternally, forever. We are his people, a free nation. And so it's a sense of comfort for us that what we're going through as a people is only temporary. Please God, we're going to see soon the return to our sense of freedom, the return of our hostages to their families, and the fulfillment of God's promise that we are his nation forever and ever. Shabbat Shalom.